Good evening, YouTube. Enough of that picturesque bullshit. Come and join me at the recently closed and refurbished Egremont Ferry down here in Egremont, Wazza, on the Wirral Peninsula, England, UK. Hello. Trying to keep warm, success. Still not had our first frost yet of the year, and trying to keep dry because we've had a bit of rain a little earlier this evening. Come down on the shore for a little get out flat for a little bit, just to get out for a little peaceful sneaky ciggy smoke, which I will relight for you. It's just gone out. First one since early this morning this is, so forgive me. I'm not trying to quit, I'm just had a few heavy days, so I was determined when I ran out earlier today not to go rushing out to the shop until night fell to go and get more baccy. I see a ferry. I see a ferry. Oh no, it's not, it's a big fuck off thing. Hang on, where are you? You see. There it is, I think. Bear with me, got to get me used to what this viewfinder this evening. First time I've turned it on today. There's the cabin of it there. Oh no, that's the bloody life. That's the fucking, the ring you throw in when someone's drowning. Hey, that's to the left and further back. There it is, there. Fucking hell, that was a nightmare, wasn't it? There. Fasteners there. Gives you something to watch instead of my ugly face, doesn't it? Oh, God. I've snuck a hot cup of tea down here. I was dying for a cup of tea. Just done a bit of shopping. And one of these polystyrene cups. See the... you can't see the smoke coming off, the steam coming off it, but there's loads of steam coming off it. I've just bought it. Yeah, you can see it there in the beam, can't you? Of the street light. Yeah, coming off it. It's spanking freshly made, that. See the steam? Yeah, there we have. There we go. It's passing parallel to the Liver Birds now, the Liver building. There. There it is, there it goes. Up toward Birkenhead and the docks. Toward the Three Graces. There's specifically the Liver building there to your right. With the clock tower. Excuse the French. Oh, see the clock tower there? Now it's clearer in view to your right. Slightly out of focus, I know, but just so you can identify where it is, get the geography of it. There's the freighter there passing it now. As it approaches the Echo Arena, as it passes the Three Graces, that's the new 5 years old, the Echo Arena, that swirly shape in between the ferry-go ride there, the round wheel there, and said Liver building. It's the Liverpool Echo Arena. It's where Bon Jovi, etc., all come and play. Yeah, it's like an amphitheatre arena type swirly thing combo. It's quite, anyway, Merseyside has had a resurgence recently. As you see there, the Liverpool docks, Liverpool waterfronts. Back to me. Oh, yeah. As I say, we've not had our first frost yet, so it's still quite mild. Had Halloween last night. It's now the 1st of November. And yeah, the fireworks are all going off now. No sooner do we get Halloween out the way than Guy Fawkes night starts rolling round, doesn't it? Didn't get a single firework last night, but now it's the 1st of November. They're all going off like as if it is the 5th of November. They're really loud as well, and they're going right through me, they are, when I'm in my flat. I think T has more tolerance of them than I. I'm feeling right fragile at the moment. God help me on the 5th, God help me. There's my cup of tea there. Can you see it? I daren't put my rollie down. I put it on my camera case because everywhere's quite damp. I brought another one. I made 2 before I came out, so if I do drop that accidentally, I can always light another one up. Cheers. I'm using evaporated milk. And my milkman doesn't come till the morning, so I'm having to use an opened can of evaporated milk in everything, and it's gross. I've only been using it for about 2 hours, and I'm sick of it already. I'm determined not to buy a little carton of milk because I'm going to get a shitload in the morning. Determined. Beautiful. Yeah, so put a little bit of extra sugar in to help mellow it out. Believe it or not, evaporated milk is quite bitter actually, believe it or not, after you get used to it. There's a ramp going down into the water. It's where if you rolled a boat along the pier, which is there, you would actually let it roll into the water there. It's a loose, open, free base that anyone could simply just roll down into that. If you lay on your side and rolled down there, you would end up in the water. Nothing would stop you. There's 1 or 2 dotted along. It's a free pier. It's open. Traffic cars aren't allowed to go down it. It's simply exclusively a pier now. Back in the day, it was a public runway. It was a public freeway road, but it's all cordoned off now and been extended, and it's all quite exclusive now around here. It's quite lovely. Excuse me, wrong way. It's better. It's perked me up, this, getting out for a bit. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. I was followed down. Yeah, I came down from my left to sit down where I am now, and I was followed down. They came down from my right here now. They came down and passed me as I sat down here, and it was embarrassing, come startling, come surprising, but we acknowledged each other. You know, there was no aggro, you know, there was no friction. You know, I feel safe here, you know, it's where I live. Yeah. I'm probably one of the longest residents around here now. Never used to be, but yeah. It's amazing, isn't it, what time does. Yeah. I never used to feel comfortable around here, but it's I've been made to. Time has allowed for it. 1994, I've been here since November 94. I've had my home here since November 94, but I've not lived here all that time. I lived for about full time. I lived 7 years elsewhere during that time period, and a further 7 years going back and forth to Holland, where I lived and worked on and off for said 7 year period. So yeah, so I guess I've lived here for like half that time, full time, and the other half, as I say, I'll go home and I'll upload this now. I've never smoked on camera before. This is the first time. I've never liked to. Since I've had my YouTube channel, there has been a 3-month period where I didn't smoke at all. That was... I can't remember. But I know it was for sure. It was during the time I've had my channel. I just hope my voice is getting picked up on this built-in mic, because the river's making a lot of noise. I think it's only the wind which impedes, and we haven't got a single breeze, thank God. So I took the chance, I took the chance. God. Memories around here. I'd say now everywhere's closing down, everywhere's winding down for the winter, It's certainly it's not a... It's not stagnant, let's put it that way. It comes alive in the summer. Oh. There we go, that's what's to my left. The pier runs right down and through to New Brighton, all the way down. Follow it right round, round the lights, and then round the corner. Go left round the corner, beyond the lights, get into New Brighton. Yeah. And this is the Owl Eggy Ferry. The Owl Eggy Ferry. It's currently it's been closed for refurbishments all summer, but it's not. It's definitely getting refurbished. I can tell. This is where I'm sitting here. There's my cup of tea there. Hello. Yeah. That's where I'm sitting there, just sitting there. There's my cup of tea there. You can't see it, can you? But there's some decking here outside the pub. I'm just sat here. You can't see it all, can you? You can just about make out my cup of tea, can't you? The decking goes round. That's the way you get into the pub. See, there's the decking here area, and that's benches are parked there. And you get into the pub just there. There's the door there. Oh, see, it's difficult for you to make it out, isn't it? Oh well. Oh well. Right, I'm going to finish off my Slurpees. So some of the benches are still here, which belong to the pub. See, the benches there on the deck and here on the front patio. You can make out some benches just there. See, there's a bench there, and there's another bench, and there's another bench there. And all this area here is the front patio to the pub, and this is all full of benches and tables and with umbrellas through the middle of them, where people come out and bring their food and eat during the summer months. It would be no one. I mean, you wouldn't let this place go. I know for sure. I've actually looked in through the windows during the day. It's like a working building site inside. You can tell there are workmen inside kitting it out. It'll be ready for next season. It'll be ready early. Be ready spring. Okay. And I love you and leave you so I can pack up my stuff and shoot off back home so I can upload this. So, over and out from the box. Soon.